Welcome in, everybody. What's happening?
Yo.
Man, it's
What's
your boy
good?
Trap Vision 3D and my big bro Magnum Vic is in the building.
What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. And we're gonna have a very interesting show. We're taking a left turn, then we hooking back right. We're gonna be talking about some watches today, but tonight you'll be able to actually take some of these watches home that we talk about. Well, actually, my man Magnum Vic is gonna be talking about. So,
Yeah.
calling any collector that loves Invicta timepieces, man, he has a number of watches that at some point you were able to see and get these watches. I say this, the best thing about today, if nothing else, you kind of get a history lesson or seeing what Invicta had before COVID. He got some pieces that hit before COVID. He just showed me one. I was like, yo, okay, I haven't seen that in a minute. So you have an opportunity of getting your hands on some stuff that was pre-COVID. They stopped making. They did bring it back after COVID, but like as soon as they brought it back, that thing sold out super quick. So yes, and I'm just here, right? I'm just a talking head. This is the Vic show right now. You know what I'm saying? So Vic, now the one thing though I do need you to do is anybody that wants to purchase any one of these items tonight, you have to send me your Cash App so I can put it in the chat, dependent.
Well, what I was thinking with that, because my Cash App is basically my full name spelled out, and I'm uncomfortable leaving it like that on YouTube. So what I'll do is, once these watches, if they go, they could DM me on Instagram.
Okay, that's cool. Okay,
I'll drop because I don't want to. It's not an abbreviation. It's my, it's full name and that we don't know, and I don't want to,
So let's do this. Anybody that want to participate in purchasing a watch tonight, you will go straight to and DM Vic on his Instagram page, and we'll go from there. Matter of fact, let's do this.
Right.
I will,
and I'll drop my, I'll give you my Cash App in there. So these are some of Janet's watches that she bought, and if she wore twice, because she liked them at the time, but she said, you know what, they're not getting any wrist time with me. And I said, well, let's put them up. Maybe somebody will buy, maybe somebody won't, but let's put them up and go from there. I got about 7. If it goes well, she has more. So, we'll play it, but we'll play it by ear. So I'll just feel more comfortable doing it that way, bro, because it's, there's a lot of weirdos on YouTube. So,
Yeah, I know, because I had, who was that guy that was calling me daddy the other day on the thing?
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We got a lot of clowns coming in lately. So.
And you know how people are, man. What you call them? Like they sit in mommy's basement eating some Doritos.
Yeah, they sit in mommy's basement. They got nothing else to do. They got Doritos crumbs on their chest, and they're brave behind that keyboard, man.
That is.
And I noticed you get a lot more of those people when you go sideways. And I mean, when you stream, the other way.
Right.
You get a lot more of them people.
All right. So what I did was I just put Vic's Instagram in there. Daddy, what? Hey, bro. Bro. I was sitting. He was like, Daddy.
Yeah, calling him Daddy.
Brown and all this other stuff. He's talking about my lips. I was like, bro, relax.
Yeah, we had to shut him out real quick. And if for some reason, because I'm private, if you don't follow me, just send me a follow request. Tell me, and I'll make sure I add you. But I'm pretty sure everybody in here follows me.
So I just pinned it. So Vic, so get a hold of Vic through Instagram. So if you are one of those people, we'll keep track of who wants what.
Yeah. I got a pad and paper right next to me. So,
Okay. And I'll be in the chat just running my pause. Exactly, bro. Pause. Welcome in everybody. Oscar and
Joe.
JJ's in their space.
JJ.
Felix is in the building.
And no, JJ,
is in the building.
Not selling you my watches for $198.
Hey, and listen, y'all, feel free to hit Vic with that 117.23.
Yeah. There's probably 2 watches close to that price. So,
So yeah. And before we go any further, man, may I say all of the people that's on Watch Crunch that follow me through Watch Crunch, thank you so much for participating. All the people that just left Fats and Tree that live, thank you so much for following the channel. And I have no problem whatsoever when we're talking about gifting away and doing stuff like that. I've been doing that for years. And we'll talk about some other stuff later as far as like what I do for cancer research. I got something for homeless vets right here. That watch will debut next week, but we'll get into that some other time. But right now, we're going to showcase, or Vic is going to showcase some watches that he got for sale. So, is there any particular order that you're going in, sir?
well, I guess with the 2 cheapest first, maybe we'll do that.
Okay. I mean, look, mix it up, do some, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
He said, I raised you 367. Okay,
wow.
And we're up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's crazy. So go ahead. What I'm gonna do is let me put you on a solo, bro, so they can see exactly what it is.
All right. I'm echoing. I shouldn't be. I got nothing on, but the phone, my tablet's off. So, anyway, first one's going to be sub 3 tinted crystal. It's on a strap, so no worries about links. And I do have all the links. Janet says she does have all the links. So it's hard to see, but this is a sub 3 tinted crystal. $100. $100 for that one right there. So if anyone just interested in that, I'm trying to get a better. It's hard with with the light, but you guys get it with a tinted crystal, and it's a sub 3, and again, it's a strap. Again, if she wore these watches 2 times, that's a lot. That's a lot. So you want me to keep going, bro, or just what do you want to do?
I tell you what, let's see what the chat say. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go to the next one, or if they want to. Somebody asked, Oscar asks, is there any magnums tonight?
No, because this is not my collection. This is Janet's. So no, unfortunately, no, she doesn't have any magnums. So
okay. So what was the price on that last one?
$100. I think it's on stores for $100. I'm really not gonna,
So that's $100 for a tinted crystal.
Tinted crystal, sub 3. Yeah.
Is that the big boy?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
What's it powered by?
Is that chronograph? It is. I believe it's the VD53. I believe.
53. Yep.
I believe that's what that is.
And that I know. Here's the deal with that one. I know. That was one. I haven't seen the tinted crystal in the sub 3. I don't know if they did it after. Well, I think they did bring it back after COVID.
They did. Yeah, they did after COVID. They did. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of them that's just like
Yeah.
So y'all go ahead and check. Like, so if you want it, you can either put it in here in the chat, or you can, I guess, text him or inbox him and say, "Hey, that's what I want."
Yeah.
So
let me know. Let me know in the chat first, because I'm on my phone and I won't be able to.
Okay, yeah. So
quick. So we'll keep an eye in the chat. If you guys want it, let me know, and we'll go from there.
Okay. All right. You can show your next one then, bro.
Yeah. Next one I'm going to show. Again, it's just a Coalition Forces piece. And same thing for this one. It's got a VD53. It's got the nice rose gold edition inside the bracelet. And again, this one's $100 as well. So I can't get better.
That's a special piece, bro. You know, that's how y'all. I started my show with that, the watch just like that. You remember that, Vic?
Yeah,
mine had the abalone shell.
Yeah, and it's got the rose gold highlights. It's nice. All these are working. Obviously, no battery changes. If they did, I would put one in for you before I sent it out. But this is the other one for $100.
Okay.
So those are those two. I'm gonna mark it on my book here, so in case we got them in order. So that was the coalition forces.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And again, if you don't feel like you're in the chat, you would rather just talk to me personally about it. Again, just DM me. But it's going to be hard to,
Well, just put it in chat. That's what I need y'all to do. Put it in chat.
Yeah.
If it's something that you want to put to the side, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever, you guys can talk and work that out on another time, whatever. So what you got next, brother?
I got a rose gold Venom Z60. And this one, I believe this one's limited edition. It's got the white mother of pearl subdials. It's the smaller version, but still, yeah, it's still, still good for a guy or a girl. But that's this one here. And around, I think she's asking around 125 for this one.
125, okay.
Yeah, 125 right there. So
it's not bad.
That's that one right there.
You don't get to see
again, virtually brand new. There's no scratches on it. I mean, again, if she wore these watches more than 2 or 3 times, that's a lot. It's a lot. Check. Sometimes my chat freezes.
The chat be going slow sometimes, bro.
All right, so that's a Venom. That's number 3.
All right.
All right. All right. Well, let's go with it. Let's just keep it going. And then people want to always repeat them. This one's a special one. This one's a little bit up there because you're not going to find this that much anymore. It's the Vortiz. This is limited edition. Up to 300, I believe, is the number. It's got abalone. Again, it's still got the plastic on the clasp. I don't think you can see it. It still has a plastic on the clasp. So, again, limited to 300. Don't ask me what it is because I can't see it. A beautiful abalone. So she says that she just has to find the extra scrap for it, but the links she does have. So again, anyone interested in this? This one you can't find. It's a little bit harder. So she's asking 175 for this one. But again, you can always DM me. Try to, you want to make a deal. Let me know. So we're looking at, that's what she's looking at for this one. And again, we're not in any distress, or anything like that. It's just she feels that these watches aren't getting used and she'd rather have them out there, to get used. So you want to take a little break, bro? We can, or you want me to keep going? I keep going.
I'm looking at Jerry said $1.298. Wow.
Somebody time Jerry out. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody time Jerry out. Okay, I can. Bye.
Man,
get out of here. I took that message right out. Get out of here, JJ.
Hey, you get kicked off the live and the chat. That's crazy. Jay Jones, man.
You know what I mean? So, which one was that? Okay, that was the Vortiz.
Oh my God, he got kicked out the chat. Oh, man.
Mess around, you know what I mean?
Funny, bro. That's too
and
funny.
Yeah, so
all right, so hold on. Let's
take a little break
for a second, bro.
Yeah, let it breathe a little bit. Again, guys can talk to me and DM me after the show. If you feel something that you might want. Price is always negotiable. Not so much on the $100 ones because those are what they are on stores right now. But we're open. Now, again, we're not in any distress. Just let me get that clear. I don't want a pity party. You know what I mean? I want to be upfront.
And that happens, man. There are a number of people that are selling watches right now, selling their Invicta pieces.
She's just not wearing them. I mean, the ones that she wears, she loves. And she's like, I'm not wearing these watches.
Well, we were gonna get to that point because the way the frequency that we were all buying it,
right.
And I say that to some of the new collectors, bro. Y'all gonna get to that point where if you're collecting 2 or 3 watches a week on average, that will slow down at one point. You'll get out of that phase of, man, I gotta have. You're gonna get to that point, and then you're gonna look back like crap. And
Right.
then you're going to either one or two things. You're either going to give them away to like family, or you're gonna sell them. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll gift them. You'll
Right.
go to an event and you'll gift them away, whatever the case is. But yeah. So
Right.
yeah, that's to be expected, bro. Hey,
Right.
what's that? What you got there, bro? Hold on, what was that?
This one?
Yeah.
This is the Moon one.
Ooh.
I know Invicta just had this. This is 110 out of 300, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
NH35A. Again, she bought this. She wore it once. So.
And what are you asking for that one?
Stores had this. I mean, stores had this for $199. Shop had this for $199. I'm thinking $175. Again, DM me if you feel you want to try and work something out. But I'm not going to just give them away. I'll just wear them for myself at that point. You know what I mean? But
right.
And again, No Shop just had this. This is the original. This is the first one that came out. I don't know if they redid it a second time, but this is the first one that came out.
So that was the first run.
The first run.
Okay.
And again, it still has the plastic on the thing. She wore it with the plastic. You see the crease right here, right there.
Yeah.
That's still the plastic on the lens.
That's the plastic on
the crystal.
Okay, so she never.
That's what I mean. So
Hey man.
What's the matter?
Hey, Joe said, "Did you say titty party?" Because it did sound like you did. It didn't sound like you said pity party.
We can, but no, it's a pity.
It got to be after 9 o'clock, bro.
Yeah.
Got to be after 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's got to be after 9. But so that's the Moon watch, right? 5. Yes. I got to change quality on the 2 bits. Can't see too good. So, again, hit me up. Some people sometimes they don't want to make any moves on YouTube, and that's fine.
Hey, I gotta say, bro, that Batman shirt fitting you pretty well, man. You lost some weight, brother.
Almost 30 pounds.
You kind of looking beefy there, sir. No,
almost 30 pounds, bro.
Yeah, bro. I can see a difference, man. Your face got thinner. Okay. Vic out here, man, doing stuff.
And well, you know what? Is the best part. Look, Janet, obviously, big part in it, because when you get diverticulitis, you got to watch what you eat, and especially the first 2-3 months, you got to really watch out. And that started it. Hey, Godfather. And I'm not dieting. I'm eating well. I'm just eating right and cutting out. I have one cheat day, which is usually today. But yeah, so I appreciate it, man. You can lose weight without going on a diet. Just do the right thing.
Yes.
Look at Jay Jones. He got some nerve wearing a Batman shirt. You know what, Jay Jones? Bye. Take that comment off too.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? We'll take that right off.
It's no love, sir.
No love, man. No love. So again, what was that? Which one was that?
Okay, so we got 5, and you got
we got 5. I got 3 more or 2 more. Okay, right, I have one that you know of. Let me know.
Go ahead, run it. Go ahead, run it, baby.
All right. So I got the Pirates booty with this one has not the steering wheel. What do you call it? The steering wheel for the ship. I know it's got a different name.
Yeah, that thing right there.
Mother of pearl. Beautiful watch. Again, she wore it. I hate to sound repetitive, but she wore it about twice. So she's looking 150 for this one. So
150.
You don't have it. You don't have it. You missed out. I know Shop just had it. I think for 200. Let me know.
And that is the Pirates booty.
Pirates booty.
and it's not booty as behind, but his loot.
Right.
For those that
And
don't
the
know.
mother pearl, you really can't see it like that, but the mother pearl on this thing is amazing. It really is. It really is. Now, might as well just keep on moving. All right. We have a graffiti chaos.
Mm.
You don't see this too much anymore. This has got the different, that colorful graffiti to it. And again, she looking at about 150. Again, it could be negotiable as long as it's not crazy. Just DM me. So you got that right there. And that's the graffiti. She does have all the links. I will definitely, send you out the links, because otherwise you won't get these on your wrist. You won't get them on your wrist.
Okay, so you have a total how many? 7 watches?
I got
correct?
one more. I got one more.
Okay.
One more. And save the best for last. Tobacco specialty. Abalone black spinels. Very hard to get this. I think stores it doesn't show it anymore, but she's looking around 175 for this. It's got the nice abalone.
That's a good
in
deal.
there. Black spinel, liquid black, for the. Oh man. So, and there you go. Here it is, and that's it. That's all we got right now. And there you go. And this does have the Z60 in. So SAS. That is all I got, folks. I think Trap's on the phone.
My bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, yeah. Family stuff. Okay, so you had a total of 8 watches, no joking now. Those are some great pieces. All right, yeah. So you have a total of 8 watches, and they range anywhere from $100 to $175.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
This is what we want to do. This is what we're gonna do right now. I actually put his you see it is pinned. His YouTube, not YouTube, his Instagram handle is pinned. So if you want to watch any one of the watches, send him a message, or if you want it, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You can put 1 in the chat, 2 for no, or just reach out to him, right?
Right.
So it's out there. So right now that you're going anywhere from 100 to 175. But then he also said that some of these prices are negotiable. And I'm gonna tell you, for somebody that's actually sold some watches before, please, man, just be like real numbers, bro. Like when you go on Craigslist or something like that, and they be like, "Hey, real real numbers, people." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hit me with the, "Hey, let me get that for $85.99 and all this other stuff," because shipping is kind of expensive, bro.
Right. I'm not including shipping in that, and I can ship for my job, but I still got to pay that. Once the UPS bill comes in, I let my boss know I'm sending some stuff out. He then comes back with the bill, and I got to put that up. So,
okay. So this is my thing too. Is I'm always, if you're on the channel, bro, like we doing stuff. If you guys are really serious and stuff like that, bro, I'll cover your shipping, whatever you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping on that. That's all to the good, man.
And again, she doesn't want to get killed, because she already is, because she paid a lot more for these watches, obviously. But again, if someone else wants to have them on their wrist and be happy, you're good to go. So just DM me.
He said $88. I mean, you can send $88 over to, you know what I'm saying, like for whatever. If you want to donate $88, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's good.
So that's it, man. If anyone wants to see something again, just let me know in the chat. We can change topics, talk about whatever you want, invite people up.
You already know, bro. 2 bros in a watch. We ain't did a thing. So like,
oh, we didn't do wrist check.
We didn't do wrist check. I was letting you get through your thing. So now we had 2 bros in a watch. If you guys want something, man, just put it in the chat. But what you got, bro? What's your watch of the day?
Well, this watch I got with you. I surprised more Tamika. I think you knew when we went to Delaware. I think you knew we were going to be there.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, Trap, man, have you seen this one before? He said, Vic, that's brand new edition. So this is the Excursion with the.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's not a rose gold. It's more like khaki bracelet.
Yep.
It's got mother of pearl. It's got the diamond hour markers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this had just come out. And, I had to commemorate the event with some nice watches. So that's what I got on my wrist today.
Okay. Before I show my watch, Felix want to see the last one you showed, with the black spinels.
Right there, Felix. Abalone.
Specialty.
And again, don't worry about the links. She has them. So
that thing is buttery.
I will say I will get them out this week if anyone buys anything tonight. Work has been a disaster, and I think the computer system came back up because Kyle texted me today. Kyle's been at his job since 4:45. Jay Jones, I really should put Jay Jones in a timeout, but I'm not going to do that.
Getting rid of some quartz pieces that.
Yeah, Felix, 175.
Okay, so I will show my watch of today, and it is becoming an instant fave. It's that ball.
Oh yeah,
fireman boy. Yes, sir.
So how you like that? How you like that? Now you had it for 24 hours.
It's it's a very comfortable watch. I've slept with it. You know what I'm saying? Each night for 24 hours ago. Very comfortable on the wrist. I dig it. I think it's really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like the presence, everything, man. Like it plays with the light around the case when you out in the sun. Like, I was out earlier, man. I was like, yo, this thing is beautiful, man. It's like a well-oiled machine, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is. Yeah, this one was pretty good on time. I just had to put it forward. It was it was at, 5:45 and it was 6:45.
Space said, of course, all the deals hit bro.
Well, Space, look, if they don't move, bro, and you got, just DM me and we'll go from there. You know what I mean? So, if you see something you want me to hold it for you, I will. So the only thing I'm going to say is I will get the watches out as soon as possible. Computer skins came back up today, from what Kyle told me. Kyle has been at work since 4:45 a.m. where he is. Yeah, so I'm going to have a lot of work ahead of me. And I will get it out, though. Hook by crook by week.
Invicta Showcase.
No, I'm not. I'm not on Facebook. I've been hacked there too many times, so no, I'm not. I'm not just Instagram.
And of course, I mean, there's always a way around it. Invicta Showcase. If you really need to get in touch or want to do something,
call it crap. Right.
Yeah, I'll be the direct link for him.
All right.
Vic's been my right-hand man for a long time. He's been down with the show for so long, man. So this is his home too. So yeah, a lot of you guys, man. I got a lot of people in the chat, man, that's been rocking with me for years, bro. And
yeah.
So that's how we gonna do that, man. But since we got two bros in the watch, up here, I will get in touch. Jay Jones, okay. Bro,
yeah.
What do you think right now? Somebody asked me the other day, and I'm gonna hit you with this question. What do you think about the condition of a particular brand that we care about, that we rock with, that you're actually selling some watches with? What do you think the current condition is of Invicta right now?
It's not good.
Seems to be a hot button.
All right, Felix. I'll put a note in here, Felix. So that one for now is off the table.
Okay.
That's off the table, Felix. No problem.
Congratulations on your pickup. And I'm calling it that you picking it up, because Felix, I haven't seen a watch that you haven't been interested in, that you haven't bought, unless it was the price was too high.
Yeah.
But
I think that's a reasonable price. But again, just hit me up after the show. Either way. So what do I think the direction is? I don't like it. To be honest, I don't like it. There's really nothing new coming out. Look, we always say that we're the old school of, going back to when we started watching, and I have, the new kids.
Right.
And it's just, I don't like what they're coming out with, to be honest. You know what I mean? But again, I have a lot. You know what I mean? I have a vast collection. We're doing theme weeks for weeks now. I don't even know what we're gonna do next week. I think maybe we just where we want this week, and then we'll think of a theme week at the end of the week.
Hey, bro. Now remember, this week starting, bro, it's the 4th of July week. You have to put a loom shot with your watch, bro. That's this week. You have to put a loom shot.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the watch. It just has to. You just have to include a loom.
Yep. You have to include a loom shot with every picture. And anybody on Instagram, if you want to join in with that, bro, like you have to do that. You have to put it. You got to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the caveat.
Joe,
you got to put a loom shot. Okay, so I saw
there's just nothing new. I mean, look, I'm gonna talk. Look, the Magnum is me. I know people might get sick of me always talking about it, but can you come out with a new Magnum? Can you come out with something new design as far as dial color? Whatever. You did it for years with them. And then by the time you go to Invicta's site itself, not shop or not stores, they've had no new numbers coming up for the Magnum. It still says 236, and there's nothing coming new on the horizon. So, and I don't like the direction shop's going in. It was, bro, when we had Power Play, we talk about it a lot, right? When we had Power Play, it was great. It was like must-watch TV. With Jay-Z, Kendi, Ryan, it was amazing. And we had to watch it. Then the after shows, and then they had every Saturday night. I remember going out because we'd be in the barn, and then we'd be,
burger barn.
You know what I mean? And then we'd have to rush to get home because why? Because 9:00 every Saturday you had the show, and then Bulldog came, and then you had the show on Bulldog where they really took care. I Skyped it. I did a whole show with them for 3 hours.
Yep.
With Mina and Brian, which was great. Gang did a show with them. You did a show with them on Skype. So I missed that. And I just don't like, there's nothing new. I mean, it's like when you watch the show, when I do watch it, there's just a lot of repeats. And
so I was pulling up. I want to show you guys this. I don't know if you've seen this. Sabako Noma 3, Fire Ember, plated, meteorite, and that has the value 7750. And then you have the Sabakwa Noma 8.
Wow, that's the 8?
Yeah, that's the 8.
Wow.
So, and it was said in the chat earlier that the Sabakwa Noma 8 may be the game changer. Here's the thing. I'm gonna add to this Invicta Showcase. I'm gonna add to that. It all depends on how they debut the watch. Now, I'll tell you this. One of the biggest things is the showcase. No pun intended, Invicta Showcase with your name. But it's all about presentation. It's all about the hype around it. It's all about, making a big deal and including people. They've gotten out of that common practice. Reinventing the wheel, right, does not work for Shop HQ. Now, Shop HQ is not Invicta. However, that's their biggest account. Invicta's their biggest account over there in Shop, So the fact that everybody that was calling in, people that were Skyping in, because we haven't done that, we haven't seen the Skype, we haven't seen any giveaways. Let me keep it a buck with you, man. Anybody that started out on the street, if you're from the street and you were let's say a street pharmacist, right? there was a certain way that you went about, making your money. If you gave out a little taste, they come back if they like it. And that was the case with Invicta. You give a little taste, you know what I'm saying? Because in 2021, when they were giving watches out once a month, like Bob Cohen, I think was the first person to ever receive a watch, right? And here's the crazy thing. Bob, every week, every chance that he got, Bob talked about that. What was it? The double barrel Sabacco special, I believe it was.
Oh God,
that dude talking about
the dual open heart watch.
Dude, open heart, bro.
He was so happy. He was so happy with that watch. He spoke about it like the way I talk about Magnum.
His wrist shot, like there was an emphasis on his wrist shot, right? It was like there was such a celebration, if you will, about that. We was like, Bob got to watch it. Then the next month, and I don't know, Dickerson got one, and
Dickerson.
Then I got one. You know what I'm saying?
Kyle and Kenny. I think Kenny got one too.
Kenny got the
graffiti, right?
Graffiti, and then Invicta Holics, Mike and Courtney.
Yeah.
They got one, right? And I think that's where they stopped it. I was so surprised when they came out with the Magnum Tria, because that was like one of the last watches. I knew you was gonna get one, bro. And when they didn't give you one, I was like, ooh. But they stopped the program.
They stopped it.
I think Kyle was the last person to receive a watch.
Yes.
From
and I wasn't expecting it, bro. I wasn't expecting it. It would have been nice. You know what I mean? It would have been nice to get the first one, to be honest. I'm not that guy that's sour grapes and this and that, but they stopped it as soon as the Magnum Tria came out.
No, but but think about this. Think about this, because the Invicta community is its own entity. It's its own thing, because you have Seiko fanboys, right? But Seiko fanboys can actually be they can run parallel to Casio, Citizen, Rolex. They can, it's like they're in a vein. There's more people that collect Seiko that can let's say O positive and negative positive, or negative blood, O positive and negative, O negative is what I'm trying to say. So in other words, you can use that. That's universal. A Seiko fanboy can be a universal collector that can roll with anybody else. They can talk about this. Invicta clan is the Invicta clan. They are like their own entity, right? They run and they march to their own beat of their own drum, right? And the crazy thing about that is they knew that. They sold into that. Whether they started or not. We can't that doesn't fall on one person. You know that. Being like an ambassador of Invicta is not on one person. Well, not, I ain't gonna say the ambassador. Being somebody that started the Invicta craze, the family portion of it, that cannot fall on one person, because you got GF, you got Bob Cohen, you got multiple people from 757, you got the Invicta Holics, man, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Mike and Courtney, everybody has participated, but we're talking, let's say 100 people. And even he's not even active anymore, but John the phone guy. All of these people as a whole contributed in some type of way, and they pretty much like rolled that bridge across. Like everybody was just coming together like some ants, like they locked in, and Invicta was rolling on our backs onto victory. And all I'm saying is, you done pulled the car over, and now y'all celebrating. Y'all done dug a pool out. Y'all got the champagne popping and stuff. Now we caught up to y'all. This bridge is over with. We caught up to y'all. Like, what y'all doing? This ain't no time to celebrate and chill and sit back and count your money, because people want it. Oh, and you don't want to do it? Okay, cool. So guess what happened? Some of the major Invicta collectors went their own way. That stuff trickles downhill, bro. I work for Shop HQ. Invicta dropped the ball for sure, but Shop kicked it out the yard. Man, hey man, I you know what? My man's did an Invicta. He worked for Invicta, right? I'm not gonna put his name out there because he actually had to pull that video. Well, I think he got in trouble for it, but he put out a video talking about the quality of Invicta, and he spazzed out, and they told him like, yo, what are you doing? Right. but he was speaking from the heart. And
right.
he knew that the watch he had was a great watch for the price, and he believed in that product. And anybody that believes in your product, you don't have to, yeah, you do have to give fan service. You have to give fan, I don't care what company, you have to give fan service. You have to cater to your people, man.
You have to. And you know what? They did it for a while. They did it for a little bit. But after that, it's like, okay.
Yeah, it was over with.
Like, okay, we got them now. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all spent a ton of money on these watches that we love. Look, I love every single watch in my collection.
No regrets. Okay? No regrets.
No regrets. Right. No regrets whatsoever. You get that tattoo, right? No regrets. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. So I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that. And quality, I didn't have any watch come in. Janet has. All my watches were nothing wrong.
What up, House X?
Hey, it's House X. You know, so it's just, I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. I don't like it.
And that's the thing. That's the thing right there. Let me see. Hold up. Invicta Showcase. What did you say? Oh, no. Okay. I was just going back over your original comment.
Yeah.
What's the name of? Okay. He's just asking questions about you. Tony. And let's see.
Tony's in here?
Tony Miller. Invicta Showcase. Jay Jones. I just want to make sure I spoke to everybody. Now with that, right? And I don't want to, we're not gonna stick up like Invicta, anybody from Invicta clan, or if you work at Shop HQ, this isn't to pick on you or to badmouth the company. This is basically there are a lot of people that are invested in overall, not just the watch, but the overall, you know what I'm saying, the vibe, you know. Unfortunately, we don't have the cruises anymore, but we do have a group cruise that's coming up that I'm going to be on that thing and I'm going to rock out like a champion. I'm going to enjoy rocking out with these people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's that. And we're going to continue to do that. I just posted on my Instagram page, Matt's watches, man. He got some watches that like from some old school stuff, right? And he's not in a position where he's celebrating like one of us would, but he has an opportunity for you to get some of that old stuff. So when you want to display, even what Vic is selling, you'll be able to get something like the Vortiz. I think that's a great that. If I was gonna go for any watch, I would go for that. If I'm gonna go for any watch, I'm gonna go for that, because I remember years ago when that watch came out,
I got it.
So hyped. We were
I got
so
the khaki version,
bro.
Right.
We was up talking about it all night. We were in Elon chat, and we were behind the scenes on Instagram DMing each other like, yo, this is crazy. And then and I'm gonna tell you this, when Disney Plus came along, so me and Vic and some others would watch Disney Plus together after watching Shop, and and that's what really made it so special. And then RJ and everybody. So the point I'm making is, anybody that watched this, even if it's AL's family, you still got some diehards. You got a lot of new people. So Felix literally had, what is it, the INOC? That's the newest group that I know of, right? Invicta-based group. But you got Invicta Holics, you got Invicta Cruisers, you got Club Invicta, you got Flossing is not. I always say Flossing is not an official Invicta group. It's just a bunch of Invicta collectors in the group. But you got a bunch of us are connected. Invicta 757, like everybody's connected, and they're showcasing something. So for the new collectors, right? So you got Scott, Jay Jones is basically new, Felix is new, Joe's new, Invicta Junkie, all these people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, you owe it to them to give them the same energy you gave us. You owe that to them. I'm gonna keep it 100. You owe that to them. And I don't know, somebody in the chat will be like, yo, they Invicta don't owe them anything. And I'm gonna say this: as long as Invicta is an entity, as long as they are a company that provides watches and stuff like that, why wouldn't they? I mean, look,
Right.
Seiko went out and they're pushing stuff out to the point where Seiko people are sick of the limited stuff that they give, the misaligned dials and all the stuff that all the bad stuff that comes along with Seiko, but people still get it. They are diehard. And I'm gonna tell you like this: one of the dopest Seikos I've ever seen in my life is this bad boy right here.
That's
That
nice.
is one of the sexiest Seikos I've ever seen, bro. Like, and that's not an expensive Seiko. It's nice though. And I'll tell you another one. Is this bad boy right here. And it still got the strap on. This is for something special. This is going to, that one right there is going to save some vets. That one right there is going to save some vets. And this right here is going to save some vets. That's what I was telling you guys. But we'll talk about that. But you got to think about this, Vic. We're watch enthusiasts. We're not even collectors, bro. We're enthusiastic.
I love just because of the direction you're going. Look, I love Invicta. I post every day on Instagram. So click my link if you're new. Again, I'm private, so if you can't, just hit it. Just do a request. I will pick you up. Look, I post every day. It's all I wear is Invicta every day.
Mm-hmm.
Janet loves Invicta. She's just, again, getting rid of some watches that she doesn't wear. She wants other people to enjoy.
Yeah.
Rather than sit in the case, not getting any wrist. But that doesn't mean I have to like where they're going. Now, Invicta Showcase just said that it's going to get better at shop with this new guy. Let's hope it does.
Yeah, I know they made some changes, man. And you know what? They saving graces. They still have RJ. RJ is the best. And that's what, when I had him on last week, Ryan Johnson is the best ambassador. He is the best representative Invicta can have. Bro, if they didn't have him, who else can fill his shoes, bro?
No, right now, nobody. Nobody.
His passion for you know what? If I didn't know him personally, I mean, he's still a cool guy, right? But because I know him personally, this man goes above and beyond, you know what I'm saying? Like with people. He does stuff for people when it comes to the watches and stuff like that, and just their life and caring about people and trying to make sure like life is better. When he was on last week, me and him talk after the show. And I told him, and I say this for anybody that's in the chat, like, hey, what's up, Luciano? Like, you have to give time to yourself because you will wear yourself out. Yeah. You will wear yourself out, man, trying to do stuff for other people, man. You have to give to yourself. It's that same analogy. Like I say this, if you're in an airplane and the oxygen is challenged in there, it comes down, you have to put it on your face first before you help the next person. Sometimes you do have to feed back, give yourself that energy back, man, because you're doing too much. And I told him that because he spread even with just watches, bro. Because like, think about how many of us that may have his email and texting him, hitting his Instagram. Like, I've seen his Instagram go from 6,000 to 10,000 in overnight, just bam. And he gets all of the hate mail from people that don't like Invicta, to some people that's in the Invicta groups that, hey, my watch broke. I'm like, hey, he's not customer service.
Right.
Invicta does not have the pull at shop like it used to. Oh, let me put that up on the chat. We have a new number, one brand, and it's closed. They aren't happy about. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, wow. You know what? If I was Invicta, I wouldn't be happy about that either at this point. But I can see where shop is doing that. You have to do something to make you want to watch the show. What's he saying?
He said, "Showcase, spill tea." But man, I'm gonna tell you, Vic, and I mean, everybody that like when I dropped that video last year when they went through the bankruptcy. But remember, bro, I was telling you, I said, hey, something ain't right, bro. before the bankruptcy came, I was like, something ain't right, bro. Something ain't right about what's going on over here, man. They moving different, and Invicta or iMedia saw the biggest increase in sales during COVID. They saw the biggest increase, and they did not capitalize whatsoever.
No,
they just spent more money. They said, "Hey, we're good." You're not, because you still owe all these people, man. Shaq made off like a fat rat because you gonna pay him his money. You know what I mean? So,
and then see that, and I don't agree with that either. I don't agree that they broke off from Marvel, Star Wars. It's not for everybody. The character pieces are not for everybody, but they were very popular. They're very popular. We have a lot of them in our collection. All of us have some kind of character watch or multiple character watches. So
I believe,
it's just stuff like that. It's just stuff like that. It's stuff like that. And then you know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen, bro? August is going to come on around. They're going to have an NFL special show, and it's going to be the same NFL watches that they've had for the last 2 years, just retreaded in, and it's going to be an hour on one watch, and that's where they lose me when it comes to that. I flip it. I don't need to see the same watch for an hour.
You know what would be interesting to see with them doing the same watches. Like you have your 43 millimeter Pro Diver, 47. You have your bigger 50 millimeters, your 52s, your C100s, all that with the logos. But you know what they never did, because all of us sent our ideas in, right? And they did. They changed the logos. They made them bigger. And I know somebody had sent it in like, hey, make the logos bigger. So the logos got bigger for each team. Those were amazing. This is where they messed up at, because the shift has really increased to Swiss made, right? Why didn't they make a championship watch, a number limited to like a team, or have the teams that actually won championships and have a special watch that has the either Salida 500, the Salida 200, or the Edda 7750? That right there in itself would have like pushed them to the next level, bro. So we would have sat through a showing of them like, hey, look, okay, they got all these watches, they got this. I mean, heck, they could have even brought back the Vortees with, you know what I'm saying? Like, bring some of those old models back, the Sabako Noma 3. Why would you do, I think would have been dope, is having an NFL watch the same way they had that Marvel moniker. Have the NFL watch Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, and have that as part of the Heritage Collection. Sabako 1, Sabako 3, Sabako 5. You could have done that.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like,
hey, look, they came out with the NFL Magnum Anatomic, and if you wanted it, you had to go through Invicta stores. Now, why wouldn't Shop get that watch over to Shop?
Man.
You know what I mean? Think about that.
I only saw one. I seen one watch that they were showing. I haven't looked at the whole thing. Kendi left on her own. Word has she didn't want to move to Michigan, where the new boss's HQ is. Oh, okay.
Huh. Okay, well, I guess a lot of people are going to leave, because is Ryan? If they ask Ryan to leave, is Ryan going to go to Michigan? I don't think so, bro.
Man, I don't know, man. But like,
unless he pulls a what was his name? Who lived in Arizona and he flew in.
Oh, that does the game shows.
Yeah, I can't think of the name.
Todd Newton.
Right.
The man Newton. Bro.
And how great was it when Todd was on there?
Bro, he was one.
You know how many watches I bought strictly because of Todd Newton?
Man, bro, like his my favorite question he would always ask when somebody called me, he'd be like, "Hey, John, are you married?" He'd be like, "Yup, been married 15 years."
In a row?
In a row. That would always get me, bro.
Yeah, he was good, man. He was great. And, I don't know. What's 100, Felix? What's Felix saying, 100?
I don't know. DM him, bro.
Yeah.
So y'all can
So you
chat.
could hear me after the show if you're into something.
Yeah.
So.
What's up, Leo? What's up, Leo? But as far as that, I'm gonna tell you this. So it's good and bad what Invicta's doing, because now for the people that have been collecting Invicta strictly and they want like sold the watches that they were looking to get, you can actually do some research and find a company that has a watch close to what you want. Now, granted, it's not going to be the size that you want. Because those larger watches, bro, I think the closest thing, like if you do go large, you're gonna have to go with Casio or Citizen, like my Godzilla watch, like an Eco Drive or Eco Monster. Those are bigger. They got some 46 millimeter pieces out there, or of course, Deep Blue. But everybody don't want a dive watch though. Everybody don't want a dive watch. And that's the only downfall to Deep Blue is that's all they're predominantly dive watches.
Oh no, I was saying how many holes you got to buy. No, not 100, but quite a few, man. I look, the three biggest people I bought from obviously was, or you want to say four. I mean, really everybody. I mean, I bought enough from everyone.
Yep, Fatima.
When Heather was there,
Jamie, Heather,
and Jets and Bulldog and RJ and Jay-Z during the takeover. I was buying. They used to go to 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
remember those? I bought that Blue Label Akula at a speed round at 2:00 in the morning for $224.
Yep. And I bought let me see, what did I buy? I bought my Black Panther, the first original Venom Panther. I bought that at the speed show. I bought that my Thor. I bought all of my character watches at night. Even my Snoopy. I bought my Snoopy at night, bro. You know what I'm saying? From Kenny. 2:00 in the morning.
Right. The Poseidon that we both got was a late night.
Oh, bro. Like we were shutting down, bro. Like was not playing.
Right.
Not playing.
I remember it was RJ and it was Lynn. It was Lynn. And they had a speed round, and I wanted that Blue Label Akula, and they brought it for the speed round. They dropped it at for then a crazy price. I picked it up in a minute.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite
ones, man. 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, man. I remember.
And I couldn't get the case, and then the battery dropped, and I couldn't get the case open until it's in this box. Until I bought this ball.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get the case back off. Nothing else would work because there's no notches. It wasn't a pull. It wasn't a get the tool and pop it off. This watch ball got it off.
So so Oscar, let me address something real quick. You said what I'm seeing, people are tending to a mid-size watch. There is I'm gonna tell you this, what I remember during the whole Invicta craze from 2017 up to 2020, there were a number of YouTube floating heads, the more professional or more popular, if you will, YouTubers would say that the big watch is going out, the small watch is coming in, and I was like, Invicta's just getting bigger and bigger. What are you talking about? Literally, because when Shaq came on, Shaq came out with a 65 millimeter from the 10 o'clock to the 4 o'clock. And that's minus the crown. That's minus the crown, bro. So you put that crown in there, it's 71 millimeters. Yeah, bro. Like that thing was massive. Bro,
I have it. With the Pave diamonds. I have it.
Yes, bro. Crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So my thing is with the new smaller watch trend is actually being pushed by certain YouTubers saying, hey, people are going down to new smaller watches where, okay, that may be the agenda, but I'll say this, just like I went live earlier, you have to get a watch, or you should be getting a watch that fits your everyday. If that's a 40 millimeter, go rock with it. If it's a 36 millimeter, rock with it. But if you like a 46, 47, a 50, 52, you have to go, because they say, hey, that doesn't look right. That's not the proper look, right? And I'm like, Yeah, that's not the traditional, because a
Right.
traditional watch, if we gonna keep it 100, back in the 1800s, Patek Philippe was noted on paper for having the first watch for this woman. I think she was some type of royalty queen or something like that, or whatever, dignitary. I don't know what her position was, but I know she had the first wristwatch, because every other, like, men had the pocket watches. So they were smaller, and then you go into the pilot watches. That going who is it? Cartier pilot watch, and you start getting
Yeah.
these bigger watches. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Panerai, which is a bigger watch. That's a 46 millimeter jump. They got 44, 46, and 40. So those are, I mean, it's it's about you. That's all it is. I mean, I don't have no agenda, because I can care less what you buy, put on your wrist.
And
I don't
I'm
care.
the same way. Like I'm primarily 48 millimeter and up watch wrist I wear. But was that Jack came out with?
He said he came out with hubcaps. Oh, bro, for real.
Invicta Showcase said, "You, Bob, C, and Vic paved the way for some of us new collectors. I remember those shows. Yeah, those are fun shows, man. Those are fun shows for sure. But look, when I wear my Mickey Pro Diver, it's only 40 millimeter. It feels weird at first, but you get used to it.
Hey, man. Yes, between 30 to 37, which were called the jumbo. Yeah, I do. And that's crazy, bro. Is when I hear a watch reviewer, a professional watch YouTuber, whatever, say 41 millimeters is too big. I'm like, what? That's too big.
Too big. What the heck? And that must be gigantic.
Oh, quit playing, bro.
You know what I mean?
Quit playing,
Just
bro. I mean, bro, you look,
yeah.
you
Just
know
wear
what I'm
what you
saying?
want. Just wear what you
Bro,
want. Look, even
Rocket,
Janet, a woman, went big with all these big watches. You
yeah,
know,
bro.
still up,
So,
still up, still up. But you know,
said Shaq came
just
out
wear
with
what you
hub.
like, man. At the end of the day. So
Yeah, man. So yeah, bro. I'm man. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna leave it at this. You definitely got to wear what you like. You definitely got to
yep.
buy what you like. Definitely got to buy what you like, bro. Hold on for a
That's
second,
it.
bro. Hold on.
Uh, yeah, yeah. Well, Janet is, but yeah, this is up too. So again, hit me up. Still has the thing on the pretty nice, pretty nice.
My bad, Joe. That's funny. Um, Now upcoming, bro. So I got it's the 30th, man. The first, man, is tomorrow. The 4th of July. I pray that you guys have a very safe, man. If you ain't got
Yeah,
to travel during the 4th, bro, do not travel during the 4th, man, because in East City, what I've been watching these past few years, people are riding up on people's cars and shooting bottle rockets inside the cars, man. So if you ain't got the ride, or bro, if you do, AC, put your air conditioner on, man. And if you ain't got
crazy.
AC, man, get a portable fan, bro. If you just, because for real, you got to be safe out here, bro. These people are crazy.
Hey, especially Trap isn't lying because I was on the phone with him one 4th of July, and it was late. I don't know if we were like this on DM.
Yeah,
It was 1:30, 2 o'clock, and you could hear pop, 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 pop. And Trap goes, they still popping off them fireworks.
yeah,
I'm like, oh my God. It was a weekend, I think, too, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. That's why
And
we were up talking.
and the
I'm
people
like,
across
wow.
the way messed around and shot it down. That's where I was. And Vic was like, "What was that?" I said, "Bro, they shot it down this way. I think it just fell over." And it good lord, man. Carry the show, bro.
Me? All right. So, anyone want to see something? Let me put something back on the screen real quick. Just let me know. So, well, it's supposed to rain here this 4th of July, so that might dwindle the activities outside. So, we'll see how that goes.
All right, what T White is in the building. Portal fan. Okay, yeah. Hey, portable fan, bro. I'm telling you, whatever you got to do, Megazoid. You're right. People don't know how to behave. Adults are worse than kids. They are, bro. These people are nuts, bro. These people are nuts. Hey Vic, man, you know what's happening, bro. This is a great time to collect watches, man. I've showcased some decent pieces lately. I am coming up to the end of what I call the year state of the collection, man. My watch will be completed. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks, my watch will be done. And if that is, I'll showcase that one, man. But I definitely I got one that I just know you guys will never ever or have a clue as to what's coming. There's two people that know.
I do.
There's two people that know. I only told two people. And that's Hey! Monster! Hey! What's up, girlie?
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye, honey. See you later.
Hey, mama.
See ya.
Hey. Say
wow,
hey.
Look at that.
Hold on, let me get the screen down.
Ladybug in the screen. Man, she got big, bro.
I know. Hey, mama. I ain't seen her in a minute. How you doing? You good? Thank you. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. Pawpaw needed that hug.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That I got one coming. That is it's going to be a complete surprise, and I can tell you this: there's no way I could have got it without help. I just put it to you like that. I couldn't have got it without help. And the person, I will definitely give this person a shout out for helping me obtain it. But and I'm excited about getting it.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm excited about getting it. And
man,
this is a great time to collect, bro. Like,
yeah, for you.
Yeah, it is, bro. Like, but here's the deal: is the watch. If you and I say this because I got a couple comments. Oh my gosh, forgive me. I can't remember because you said if somebody left said, "Hey, if I had as many watches as you have, my wife would kill me." I'm gonna tell you like this: whatever watches that you got in your collection, you gotta enjoy that. And just love it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love it, bro. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say about that.
Nope.
What's up, girlie?
Look, you bought it. You bought it because you liked it, right? So,
What's up, mama? What you been doing? What you been doing? What you see? Is that your toy? Go ahead and get the toy.
Yeah, man. You've been on fire, man. You've been on fire.
Uh-oh. She got a Cocomelon.
Oh boy.
So, with that being said, I'm actually about to end this so I can spend time with this little one.
Yep.
So
again, anybody hit me up. My Instagram is on top there. If you want a picture, a different wrist shot of it, let me know. And thanks for being here and watching the show.
Yep, I appreciate that. Got me one kids at 44. Temporarily though, it's gone now. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, 44 is over with. You need to be in the grandparent stage. I'm in the grandparent G-Paw. You know what I'm saying? That's it. None of that. So, all right, listen, I ain't got nothing else. I'm about to enjoy this rest of this night. Thank you guys so much for rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? And until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
All right.